Um, when we play, Peter, you know the two local men years ago when I was fiddlers, they used to play for the house dances. Pat Frederick was one of them, and he was Pat McDavid. And the other fellow was Hughie Ward. He was Hughie Ward. And they always played these at the house dances. And that's the way we picked it up and had them since, you know. Shall we play them?
All right.
Peter would play one of Mickey Doherty's, because I remember it was only 8 or 9 and I was learning the fiddle, and it was a terrible wet day, and Mickey and the children and the wife came into our house, and my mother of course made tea. That time it was homemade bread and homemade butter, and it wasn't cups of tea, bowls of tea, bowls always. And good chat for a good while, and myself and Vincent, I was sitting down quietly. So my father said, "God, Mickey, you might play a wee tune." "Because," says Mickey, "Peter, I'll play you a tune surely." So my father, he had the fiddle up above the window, took it down. And my God, he played a great session that evening. Of course, he was delighted to be out of the rain anyway. So, whatever about this tune he played, the Merry Sisters. After he went, I went upstairs and I started practicing the Merry Sisters. I thought it was a lovely tune. And it stayed with me ever since, but indeed maybe I don't play it right, but this is the way I always played it. Danny Meehan always liked the way I played it.
Not bad praise.
at home.
No.
I would say they'd be quite happy enough with that.
I don't know, the frails might say it.
Oh, aye.
They can be very choosy, you
Oh,
know.
jeez, they can.
Mm.
You can lump it. You can lump it. I'll put manners on them like on the Grua, don't worry. In Denny's. Do you know something? It's sad that we can't go in the weekend to Denny's and have a pint and a few tunes.
Who are you telling?
Oh, it's just rough. It's the worst penance ever I got in my life. One time I made Lent over in England,
Yeah.
and it's never again. That was the worst penance ever I done. But this is a long Lent anyway. It's tough.
It is, yeah.
Because on a Friday night you look forward having a shower and getting all ready to go out, take the fiddlewitch out to
But
dinner.
then, what are you on about? So Lent is 40 days and 40 nights. You only did 3 weeks so far.
I know, but 3 weeks of hard labour. I'm even dreaming about it at night. I dreamt the other night myself and Paddy there went down to Denny's, and whatever Paddy done, he went pulled in, but he pulled away again. To me, my
We're giving my fucking secret away!
so I'll go with the secret. Oh, forget about it. That'll do, please, don't want it.
Ah, that'll do for now.
Aye.
We might play another one after a while.
After we've read, let Paddy
Keep
do
it
something.
something.
Aye.
Was it was supposed to be like a little concert, really, see?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's just like a little concert. 10 stories.
Oh, yeah.
Playing. And we're talking in between.
It'll be like a fucking concert after a while, where do you see? I'd put this down, I need to get next.
You fucked that one up, anyway.
Oh, but that was only a test.
This is
I can write you out, but man,
Bangin' Boy TV. Back Glen TV.
studio.
This is a song about immigration and scaffolding.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Peter Campbell. My glass is almost empty and the sun is going down.
Lovely.
And I wish that I could stay with you, but I'm bound for London town. In the morning I will rise and go like a convict with his chains. And I hope and I pray as I wait for the day till I'm with you again. The long straight road to Belfast has my head going round and round. And as I climb the aeroplane steps, I take one last look around. For the brown hills of your homeland are a sorry place to leave. Now instead of the bog, all I see is the smog. There'll be no more brown hills for me. I ride the city underground in a tunnel that never saw sun, that was dug by the hands of Irishmen, and my father, God rest him, was one. By the time the weekend rolls around, I know well to see the lights spent half of my time on the Piccadilly line and the rest on a building site. The wilder gang of London rogues, my scaffold friends and I. We built our towers of wood and steel way up into the sky. For we are bold and fearless, as brave as can be found. If it's falling you fear, then don't come up here. Keep your feet down there on the ground. And at night when I rest my weary head, my thoughts steal across the sea to the mountains and glens of Donegal, where I so long to be. And in my dreams I roam the rivers of childhood memory. And even though I'm alone, I know that at home there's a candle burning for me. And now my tale is almost told. Let me give you some advice. This life is just a gamble, boy, and you have to roll the dice. And if you ever find yourself building scaffold far from home, never give in, always aim for the chin. You can't build a life on the go.
Ah.
You're speeding up there.
Will you keep that thing away from me?
I can't keep it away from you.
That was, well, it's a great song.
Thanks.
Just, you know something, give that to serious man. Or maybe he wants to get that to somebody else.
Well,
What? Sorry?
I don't know.
I
You
got
go.
challenged by somebody else. I got challenged by Conor Caldwell. Do you know Conor Caldwell? The Philip in Belfast. He
No.
was giving me a bad time. Nominating me for this thing that's going on.
What do you have
I don't
to do?
understand about this nominating.
What do you have to do?
You just have to play a tune
Okay.
and throw it up.
Right.
But if you don't mind, we'll do that, Paddy.
Aye. What tune do you want to play?
Old Tinny Winnie.
What?
What?
What do I play?
Oh well, that would be good as anyway
To do that?
But actually, do you know what?
Something for Campbell, is it?
Yeah, I know what he'd like is. Actually, he never fucking heard it. It's the fucking Mickey Doherty one, actually.
Aye.
Oh, Jesus.
What about
Well, they couldn't manage
do
that.
you want him singing the song or what?
Yeah, I was thinking of the Mickey Doherty one.
Yeah. Yeah. We'd love that, you know. And you playing it with them, you know. Just not very
Sorry, can you have a bit less heckling from the audience, please? We're trying to, you know.
Barney annoying.
Barney! Barney Bunyan!
Ah, poor Barney. Barney has no good at me. He just gave up here altogether. Good boy. He hasn't a clue what's going on.
Barney! Why won't you love me?
Good boy, Barney. No, that's your me, Barney. You know something? He's stuck over with me. He hasn't a clue what's going on. All right, Barney. Good boy, Barney. Good boy.
We'll try that one.
Oh, we chance it, yeah.
Mickey Doherty.
Or should you just explain where
Yeah.
it came from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be a nice thing, isn't it? Just briefly, anyway.
Uh,
So, take 2.
This is a story that Jimmy Campbell told me in the pub one time, and it's about a guy called Mickey Doherty. He was a travelling tinsmith and a fiddler, a brother of the more famous John Doherty, famous fiddler, travelling tinsmith. But he was heading over the back road, the mountain road to Ballybofey, and he had his wee knapsack of tools with him, and the Black and Tans,
Yeah.
the Black and Tans stopped him, and
The bridge was knocked.
there was at the time there was a spate of IRA were going around knocking bridges
Yeah.
to slow the Black and Tans down.
To walk inside.
So the Black and Tans come on Mickey Doherty walking through the mountains, and they stopped him and they checked his wee knapsack and all his tinsmith tools. They thought, oh, maybe this is the guy that's knocking the bridges. So they were, being the Black and Tans, being the humanitarians they were probably going to shoot him there and then. But he had a wee bit of tin left.
He begged. At least, it's not me. But
He explained that he wasn't, I'm not the guy who's knocking these bridges, but he had to take out, he had a piece of tin, one piece of tin left, and on the spot he made a tin pandy
that's
to
not
prove to them that he was a tinsmith. And
to let him go.
the Campbells in, the man behind me, Jimmy and
That's it.
Vincy, Josie, they made a monument to mark this, and the monument said T-Vlock. It's at the side of the road, there's a wee fiddle on it.
And the bridge is still there, a little bridge.
Aye, the bridge is still there, and it's all in Gaelic, but often I passed that wee monument and I never knew what it was about because I can't speak Irish or read, and I can't read English either.
But there was a good one too, you know. My local pub, you know, Denny's, Cormac. And somebody says to Cormac, they should put a little placard up there. It's in Gaelic. The Pandy, and Pandy, Howell McCracken. It means the Pandy that saved my skin.
Oh,
You know, that's what's up on the monument.
aye, the
But
monument.
somebody says to Cormac, somebody should put in an English one to say, you know, I know it says Cormac. They can come down here and then I'll explain that to them. You could sell them.
Put an arrow, Denny's, 5 kilometres.
Translation.
Aye.
Do I play it with a pick or do I play it with my fingers? I can't even
I thought it was a pick.
I should know these things. I wrote the fucking song, like.
We've sung it about fucking 56 times.
When are you coming in? Whenever.
Yeah.
is Mickey Doherty. I'm the scourge of the black and tans. I roam the roads of Donegal with a knapsack in me hand. A tune or two I play for you, so we might share the dram. For me name is Mickey Simey, and I am a wanted man. 'Twas on the way to Ballabufay on the cursed mountain road to buy some tin so that I might make something to be sold. When a lorry load of soldier boys up ahead I could plainly see, and all at once out they jumped with rifles cocked at me. Says they to me, who are you and where are you bound for? If you're the man we think you are, you'll be making bombs no more. I could not speak, I stood there froze, confounded by their claim. Says I'm just a humble tinsmith on me way to Ballabufay. Well, he grabbed me bag with all my tools, me hammer and me tongs. Says he to me, are these the things you use to make your bonds? Our comrades laughed with wicked smiles when he gave them all the nod. At last, me lads, we have our man, let's send him to his God. Says I to them, hold your fire, for the game was not yet played. With this piece of tin and these simple tools, I'll prove to you my trade. So right there and then I set to work, me mind beset with dread. And a tin pan cup I quickly made with 10 guns aimed at my head. Well, I held it up for all to see, the proof was in my hands. Says I'm not the man you're searching for, try looking in Strabane. Begrudgingly they all agreed, their wires they got crossed. Are you English boys so far from home, 'tis any wonder you get lost? Well, me name is Mickey Doherty, and I've long since passed away, but my spirit still roams that mountain road to the streets of Ballabufay. Near Tidloch, inscribed in rock, a monument now stands to mark the place where I escaped from those cowardly black and tans.
Do you know something? Do you know something? That is fucking wonderful. That is
Goddamn.
Well, I'd say as a rat.
Do you know something? That is
Thanks, Jimmy.
the word.
It's a nice song, alright. No.
Do you know who's love that? Cold, what do you call it? Cold water, what do you call it?
Colonel the Barbarian.
Oh, hey. From Belfast, you know.
Caldwell, oh, Jesus, yeah, he'd never heard it from.
Oh,
Well, that's what I'm thinking, like, you know.
Jesus Christ, Paddy, that is beautiful. Oh, it's louder. Go on.
Too fucking tapping as well, isn't it?
Up there it is. Hey! Lovely! Lovely! Lovely!
What a years!
Lovely stuff. Good on you, boy. Right. What's up?
You're gonna go a long way, kid. I swear to God. You got a big future ahead of you, kid. I swear to God.
I'm a champion! You bastards!
That's it. Definitely it. Con-
I have enough now, I have.
Oh, work away, work away.
Come on. No, so I'm going to play this tune. I was down here messing around one Saturday night it was, and I came this tune, but it's not my tune at all, but I made my own version of it. But I went out to Denny's, as usual, on a Saturday night, and there was a fellow there, he was from Dublin, and Flannery was his name, great character indeed. Tommy Flannery. So Tommy said to me, "Have you any name on that?" I don't know a name at all. I said, "Something I dreamt up this evening, you know." But he says, "We'll call it the Jack in the Tavern." Jackie, say. I said, "That'll be all right then." And you know something, just leaflet down and Denny's
Well,
up on the wall.
the notes are up there.
Notes, Kevin McKee done it, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Put up on the wall. But this tune is off another tune I know well, but I don't take praise for it. But anyway, but the best cracked a lot then. One night, away back, about a year after that, I was on the far end of the pub
Dennis,
in Denny's. And this, she was a Japanese girl.
that's right.
And she was a lovely fiddle player too. And I could hear her playing my tune on the far. Jesus Christ, I says, I was embarrassed. But you know, she was reading it off the board in Denny's, but Kevin McKee left. So that gave me a little bit of a... But anyway, I'll play it the way I... Another whiskey would be better, you know. Oh no, I have enough. I'll give me a wee drop now.
That's the end of it anyway.
Yeah, that's it. But we'll get another bottle.
I have to fucking work in the mornings.
Anyway, I'll try this.
Keep her going, keep her going.
Will that be alright?
Come on, Jimmy.
It's a little bit silly, but it's alright. I enjoy it.
So we're all a wee bit silly.
I thank God for it. But he's not happy.
No.
But,
Poor old man.
but he came me up, did you see?
He's giving me a bad fucking look.
He came up to me to the very end.
Poor old man.
Lovely stuff,
Ah.
lovely stuff. That's well played.
I used to go after that one, the 21.
21.
Good on you.
There's an old waltz,
Mockingbird here.
Mockingbird by Slim Footman. You know that tune, don't you?
last one?
The Killer.
The kilo.
The first tune I ever learned in my
Oh,
life.
God almighty, that's right. Yeah.
Different from
I'm going to play a very silly thing now. Used to play it for children at the little parties, Christmas
Did you
parties.
get that from the start, did you? Oh, she's
And Denise Boyle took me down. Denise is a lovely teacher of music and she has this class. And she asked me at the end of the year, you know, she had a party for them, you know. She asked me down and I'd done all these little things for her, I played that for her. And she says, Jimmy, I'm not going to get you anymore. Because when they come back the next month for the new session, they were all playing upside down music. And they said, this is the way Jimmy Campbell does it. And, you know, it was a laugh.
Right.
But I learned this when I was only young again, about 9 or 10. There was a concert, or it was a drama in my local hall in Eden and I was dying to go because all my friends at school was going. And I remember, well, it was only sixpence to get there. But I went to my mother, says, you're not going, because they weren't going and they weren't interested. And I'll never forget the name of the drama. It was called The Australian Pig. But
The Australian Pig.
Pig. I don't know, but that is the name it was. And that like, but I wasn't interested in the drama really. But anyway, I wasn't going to go on that. But you know who come in then? It was Sunday evening. Everything was kept on a Sunday evening that time, not on a Saturday because of Mass on a Sunday. So 2 girls from next door, God rest them, they're all dead now, they came in on the way up to come in to the house visiting. And they seen me begging to go and they said to my mother, let him go with us. We'll look after him, we'll take him back, you know. And she said, got to go there. So I went up anyway, and I often look at this hall today. That time I thought it was a big arena. I thought it was with big red curtains along the stage. And so it's not that big at all. It was a dance hall, you could call it a hall of romance at the time. So anyway, in the interval, they pulled the curtains across and then they changed the scenery at the back until the next scene, which I learned afterwards. But this man came out, a fella called, he was Paddy, but it's hard to call him Glenty, he was from Derry. Yeah, but he was Paddy McFadden by right. And he had a bicycle shop in Glenties at the time. He played the fiddle. And he took out a chair and the fiddle with him. My God, my eyes, when I seen the fiddle, popped out. And he put a bow down in his shoe, he put his foot up on the chair and put a bow down his shoe and he started playing the fiddle. And I couldn't get home quick enough to start this. And it's ever with me ever since. It's a little thing, a party piece.
It's a party piece, Jimmy.
A party piece, and oh Jesus!
Jesus, you're away the wrong way.
Yeah, I can't help it. But I'm drunk now. I'm not able. I drank a bottle of whiskey already. I made a bad
Come on, Jimmy.
I made a bad job of that. I'm too drunk. You know, whiskey's the devil. Anyway, I'm enjoying myself.